Hi, everybody. I'm responding to an ongoing thread that's here in the VC. For people who don't know, that's the vinyl community. I always have said that these days I don't consider myself a VC member so much as I do just a YouTube member. But as long as you own and collect vinyl, then you are automatically part of the vinyl community, whether you think about it or not. But anyway, I was watching a video first by James Griffiths, and he responded to 10 questions that were put to him from, I believe the originator is Richard McCook, I think was the first person to do this. And I thought I would join in because it was interesting. And of course, the topic here is 10 questions for VC video makers. Okay, or video makers in general, maybe, I don't know. Okay, first question is, what is more important to you, views or subscribers? And for me, both are important. You know, I like to have a good amount of subscribers and viewers, but I've realized a while now that I guess if I have to pick one, views are actually more important than subscribers in a way, because I looked at my algorithm. When you look at your analytics and you see who's watching your channel and how many views or whatever, I find it interesting that the more views come from non-subscribers. That's bizarre, actually. I maybe some people think that's natural, that goes without saying. But to me, I found it kind of interesting. You know, I would have thought the subscribers viewed more, but I guess, you know, views in general are more important, I guess, if I have to pick one, is what I'm saying, because views are mostly non-subscribers, most of my views from the analytics. So views are more important. Number two, do you have an optimum length to your videos? Videos can range anywhere from 1 minute to a half an hour. Very rarely do I go over a half an hour. But I think what I like to do is, let's face it, let's be honest, when we watch videos, we like them to be short, as short as possible. Who wants to sit there through a long video slog? But I find that I like a video of mine to be no more than like 10 minutes. And of course, sometimes they are more, sometimes they're less, but around 10 minutes is good. I'm comfortable with that. When it gets around the 15-minute mark, that's when I start thinking that I'm pushing it, and that people might really be getting like tired of it. And once you go over 15 and you start hitting 20 and stuff, then it gets rough. But I mean, it depends what you're doing. If you're just sitting here talking, it can be tough to sustain viewer interest for over 15, 20 minutes. But if I'm doing something like making a video where I go maybe to a Beatle Fest, or if I'm going to my record store and making one of my record store videos, where a lot of people like to see all the goings on there, sometimes 15, 20 minutes is good. So, but overall, I like 10 minutes. Okay, number three, is it a chore making videos, or are you addicted to it? And do you still get nervous? I don't get nervous making videos. I mean, sometimes I'm feeling better than others. Sometimes I'm not feeling as great. You have like a better days than others. I wouldn't say I'm nervous, really. Is it a chore making videos? Not really. I enjoy what I do. And am I addicted to it? Yeah, I'd say I'm addicted to making videos, but in a good way. Not in a harmful way or in anything bad. So yeah, I'd say so. Okay. Number four, how do you react to bad or negative comments on your video? It depends. I mean, first I want to say, when you do something like this, you have to accept that you're going to get good comments, and most of them are good. You're going to get some bad and negative comments. That goes with the territory. Don't do this if you're afraid to get negative comments. And when I get negative comments, I just realize sometimes you can use them. Sometimes negative comments can be interesting and they can be helpful. You know, if taken in the right critical way or respectfully. But more often than not, if they're not respectful or if they're negative, sometimes they're laughable. People are so laughable. I just laugh at these people. And more often than not, if they're real bad, I'll just delete them and not even pay attention to them, block them, delete their comment, and block them if it's really bad. Depends how bad it is. And I usually either laugh. Sometimes people are so stupid in their negativity that I will actually pin their comment to the top so everybody can see how stupid it is. It depends, you know. But overall, it varies, negative comments. For the most part, I ignore them. And I also realize, you know, I have so many positive comments. I have so many positive people and viewers out there who appreciate what I do that the odd negative Nelly doesn't really faze me at all. Okay, so now number 5. Do you ever buy records just to show them on your channel? But I like to think not. I mean, I won't buy a record that I don't want just so I could say, hey, look what I found. Isn't this weird? I mean, if it's cheap enough, I mean, maybe. There might have been 1 or 2 times maybe I did it, but very rare. I mean, I've been doing this now for, 9 years roughly. I've been doing these videos, and it's very rare that I'd ever find a record and say, well, I'm going to pick this up. Don't really care about it, but it'll be fun to show it, so I'll buy it for that. So yeah, if it's cheap enough, say I find a really crazy album and I think this will be fun to show on my channel, it only costs $2, $3, maybe I'll do it. But overall, no, I don't buy things just to show it, except for the odd exception, very rare. Okay, number 5. Do you ever buy... Oh, I just said that one. Number 6, sorry. Number 6, how would you like to improve your channel? I leave that up to people to tell me, really, but I've been thinking again, and many times, as you know, if you've watched me a long time, I've been thinking, do I put other types of content on here? Would that improve the channel or would it harm the channel? Because I like movies, and I'm thinking right now, today actually, before I even saw this particular thread and answered these questions, I was thinking again, maybe I should consider putting some movie reviews on here and television show reviews and anything else, not just Beatles, not just music, but everything. Just make this a pop culture channel of everything that I like and everything that I do. A lot of you people who have watched me a long time know I've been weighing that back and forth, so I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I may do it, I may not do it. I've gone back and forth on it a million times. Okay, that's how I think maybe to improve the channel. Number 7, what are your thoughts on live streams? Well, anybody who knows that I love live streams. I do live streams, but my live streams are usually just me. I just got off a live stream, by the way. My good friend Doc Dacus, he has live streams, and it was a really fun live stream where everybody was together. You can have like 6 people on StreamYard. I haven't done that yet, but I'm thinking of maybe getting into that in the future, doing Zoom or StreamYard or something like that. It could be a lot of fun. I just got off 5 minutes ago and I'm making this video now of a Doc Dacus live stream where we had a great conversation about music, all kinds of music, 6 of us, and it was a lot of fun. But I also think, generally, I like live streams, and I do live streams a lot of just me. I do think that sometimes there can be a lot of gossip and a lot of dirty laundry and a lot of like infighting and kind of like name dropping and stuff that also can go on in there if you're not careful of how you run it. It could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing, live streams. Number 8, what is your most viewed video and are you surprised? Well, for me, I believe my most viewed video is one that I did several years ago where I went to my favorite record store and he had gotten in a huge vinyl collection of vinyl in pristine condition, all still in the original shrink wrap. And it was a large vinyl collection in shrink wrap video. And, it gets hits all the time. It's my most viewed video. And I'm in the video, but I wouldn't say I'm surprised by it, but I feel like, gee, it's not a video like this. It's not a video where I'm sitting here. It's not a review I've done. It's not a conversation I've had. It's just going to a record store and showing, a lot of rows and rows of original albums, original vinyl, in nice pristine condition. That's the one that's got the most hits. So, yeah, I'm happy about that, but it's like nothing really that I've done, I don't think. Number 9, have you ever made a video where you have not been wearing trousers? Of course not. Look, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, right now I'm wearing jeans, by the way. I'm wearing jeans on my shoes and everything. But there are times where I've sat here, not to put too many nightmares into your head, there's times I've sat here, just in underwear. Yeah. But seriously, most of the time when I'm sitting here, what I'm wearing are, this is weird, this question, comfy pajama bottom things. That's what I'm usually wearing. But trousers, whatever. Number 10, how long do you intend making videos? I imagine I'll be just making videos. For as long as I can. I have no intention of stopping. I want to keep doing it. I'm having as much fun now as I did when I started like almost 9 years ago. I have no desire to stop yet. Maybe someday I will. Maybe someday I'll think I don't want to do it anymore. Sometimes I wonder, what's it going to be like making videos, when I'm like, in my 70s, or am I going to be doing this if I turn 80? Am I still going to be making videos? I really don't know. But right now, I have no desire to quit. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Cheers, everybody.